So I'm going to be sexing a pearl in this video. This is basic pearl. This isn't like a pearl cinnamon pie. This is just a pearl. So again, the same concept, a bit of the same concept for a normal gray. When they're young, they're all going to look the same, male or female. They're going to have the pearls. So that you have to really keep that in mind. As an adult, the male, which is significant in this mutation, this is why hens are more desired in this mutation, is because the male, when they're older, they're going to lose their pearls. So this is when he was younger, and then as you can see throughout the molt, he starts looking like this. Now, a normal pearl male is going to look like a normal gray when he has molted out his pearls. He's going to have the face mask like a normal gray, and his tail is going to be pretty solid like a normal gray. You can have some pearls that retain a bit of their speckling. So it might have a bit of the, you can't really see it on this picture, but technically it would be a little bit of speckling on his tail. And the hens, well, the hens, they keep their pearls. They keep their lovely pearls. That's the difference between the males and the females. The hens, even though their face looks like a male's face, it has a nice yellow with the orange, it keeps the pearls. It's not a male. So that's why you don't usually like to sex pearls by their face mask, because it's a bit confusing on the side of the hen, because the hen still has a nice face mask. Otherwise considered as a male face mask, but no, she keeps the pearls. That's how you would sex a pearl cockatiel. She keeps the pearls and the male does not. So over the next few molts, again, like, you know, between 6 to 9 months, this one says 4 to 6 months he started losing it, so it can be earlier, it can be a little bit later. The male is going to be losing his pearls. His tail is going to not have this yellowing anymore. It's going to start getting like a more solid gray. To confuse you guys a bit more, if this was a pearled pied and it had pied in it, what the pied can do is kind of make the pearls take longer to molt away. So that can be a little bit confusing if you have like a 1-year-old bird, it's a pearl pied, and oh, it has still some of the pearls. And it'll be confusing too, because you might think it's a hen. But what the pied does is that sometimes it'll allow the birds to keep some of the male pearls, to keep some of their pearling along the shoulders, along the edges over here. Usually though, the pearls will always lose, the pearl males will, even if it's pearl pied, will always lose the pearls along the back down here. They might still keep some pearling along here. But basically, if it has gone through any color change whatsoever, it has lost some of its pearls, then it would be a male. Because females would stay exactly like this. Even as adults, they would still have their pearls. It might confuse you a bit. Let me see if I can find the picture. Might confuse you a bit. You might see some pearls, and they're going to look like this. And they're not going to have like as many pearls as this one. It's going to be a little bit pearled. Basically, it would still be a hen. But it's kind of like partially pearled, like semi-pearled. So they don't all look like this. They don't all have pearls everywhere like that. Some hens are only born with a little bit of pearling. So don't get that confused between a male. Males will usually not have any pearling on their back. You can get a little bit that's left over here for the hens. This one is a little baby, the sex unknown, so they don't know, but these two are hens. Just don't get that confused. Sometimes it's like the type of pearling, I forget what it's called, but it's like half pearled or like semi-pearled. And that's basically that. It's still a hen though. It's just not as pearled as you would expect it to be, so you might get it confused between a male. But most pearl hens will look like this. And he's probably a pearl male. Yeah, gray pearl cockatiel. And it kind of looks like a normal gray, and it's not a normal gray. It would be a pearl. You would know this easier if you had it as a baby and you witnessed the pearls going away. So it can get a little confusing for the pearls, but yeah, that's basically how you would sex it, not by the face mask. I don't usually like to sex it by barring. I like to go by the pearls. If all the pearls are still there after the first molt or after the second molt, it's a hen. If it's going through any color change and starting to lose any of its pearls, it's a male. So yeah, that's how I like to sex them. Thank you.